The conjunction of Venus and Pluto is about fanatic love. It's usually dark and obsessive, leading to dramatic transformation. Pluto is the underworld. Venus, our love, values, money, beauty. Hi, I'm Dale the astrologer. The Venus-Pluto conjunction occurred December 7th, and with them was Ceres, the dwarf planet who represents motherhood, nutrition, and nurturing. My sister sent me an amazing story this evening that perfectly exemplifies many of the archetypes in the astrological sky right now. The Venus, Ceres, Pluto story and beyond. At 12:10 p.m. today, Monday, December 9th, with Venus separating from that conjunction to Pluto in Aquarius, the collective, and applying to oppose Mars retrograde, actions related to where we've already been, in Leo, the heart, the pride, a Lake Powell scenic tour guide, Tyler Hunter, sent a text to Dion Dempsey requesting her assistance. Tyler had spotted a domestic cat on the trail to the wave. After 8 years of trying, my baby sister won the Wave Hiking Pass lottery this year, and we got to go on August 31st. This is no place for a domestic cat to be lost. I really can't imagine how they could survive predation very long. At 3:40 p.m., Dion had joined Tyler and they had located the cat again and got it safely and easily into a kennel for transport to Page Animal Adoption Agency. You gotta see these charts. We had a new moon November 30th, 2024 at 11:21 p.m. in Page AZ. On 9 Sagittarius, this was conjunct Royal Fixed Star Antares, the heart of the Scorpion. This fixed star has the potential to be quite dangerous, but also encourages us to do the right thing. We don't know when the cat was lost, but astrologically we can think of everything unfolding as a story from new moon to full moon to new moon. On the new moon, Mercury, the messenger, was retrograde. He made an inferior conjunction with the sun at 14 degrees Sagittarius on December 5th. This begins his new cycle, his underworld journey. It squared Saturn, hard karma, in Pisces, the abyss, the lost places. It can absolutely be about someone you love passing, and indeed one of my friends did lose her very young dog that night to cancer. On December 6th, Mars stationed retrograde at 6 Leo, 180 degrees from where he and Venus met at 6 Aquarius on February 22nd, 2024. On December 7th, Venus, Ceres, and Pluto were conjunct at 00 Aquarius. That fanatic love related to nurturing and nutrition. Aquarius, our group associations. 00 is a critical degree, a new energy. And now Venus having that message related to food and nurturing and fanatic love as she applies to oppose Mars retrograde. Our values, Venus, to nurture and feed, Ceres, the collective, Aquarius, to use our group associations, Aquarius, maybe not close friends, but that one friend you know of who is good at rescuing cats. Pluto, the underworld, the dark, dangerous places, like the desolate wilderness at night. And today, the 9th, when Tyler spied the cat and called for help, Mercury retrograde had made it back to 9 Sagittarius, the degree of the new moon. I made a video last week about Mars-Saturn midpoint, destroyed or inhibited vitality, conjunct Uranus, sudden injury, illness, cases of death. We have this midpoint for over a month. And the Mars-Uranus midpoint, a sudden application of effort, and it's also the operation axis. And that midpoint is currently at 00 Cancer. On the Cancer Aries point, the caring world stage. Venus was applying to square the Mars-Pluto midpoint today. Mars-Pluto is superhuman power, force, brutality. With Venus, a passionate disposition. When we hear these midpoint definitions, sometimes we have to do work to undo bias and keep an open mind. Mars-Saturn with Uranus, cases of injury, illness, death. Mars-Uranus, the sudden application of effort. Mars-Pluto, square Venus, of passionate dispositions. These are things that could easily apply to acts of violence or simply a very unusual cat rescue of a cat in grave danger. At 12:10 p.m., the moon was conjunct the north node of the moon. The moon, our emotions, travels approximately 12 degrees per day. The north node of the moon is where we are collectively going. The moon conjunct north node means a spiritual link or union with others. Moon over node also formed a 135-degree angle, one of our crazy midpoint angles, with the star of today's show, asteroid Kitty 9563. Moon over node, a spiritual link or union with others, with asteroid Kitty. And friends, asteroid Kitty has been stalled out in the sky all week because it stationed retrograde yesterday on Sunday the 8th, forming a midpoint angle, the moon north node exact conjunction at 12:10 p.m. A spiritual link or union with others, people united by a love of doing the right thing and helping any living being they can. Beautiful story out of Page, Arizona today.